Hello everyone, my name is Amna from your loving school KPS CONVENT. So our school is providing you digital classes because we believe in our school vision, that is to educate a child for a meaningful life. So let's get started. Today we will start our class with chapter 1 of geography of grade 6, the earth in the solar system. Before starting the chapter, it is very essential to know the objectives of this chapter. Objectives of this chapter is our universe, stars and constellation, the solar family, our planet Earth, the Earth satellite, human-made satellites, asteroids, meteoroids and comets. Our universe. Our universe is believed to have come into existence due to a gigantic explosion called the Big Bang, which led to the formation of giant clouds made of gases and dust called nebula. The glowing bodies such as stars were born out of the nebula. The Sun, also a star, was born about 4.6 billion years ago. The Sun, Moon and all other objects that shine in the sky at night are called celestial bodies. The celestial body that produce their own heat and light is called stars. Millions of stars together make a galaxy, and the universe comprising several million galaxies. The universe can be defined as all existing matter and space, including the solar system, stars and galaxies. The galaxy to which our solar system belongs is the Milky Way or Akash Ganga. Stars and constellation. For this I am going to show you a video. After that we will discuss it.
Constellations, patterns in the sky. That's the North Star, and here you can see the 7 stars. I am sure this is Regulus, one of the brightest stars in the sky. These could be the typical dialogues of stargazers when on a vacation away from the city. Want to become a successful stargazer? Come along on a sky tour. Look up at the amazing night sky. Watch the stars for a while. Can you visualize a bear, a scorpion, a hunter, and many more such patterns emerging? These patterns are totally imaginary things that poets, farmers, and astronomers have made up over the past 6,000 years, or probably even more. These star patterns are known as constellations. A constellation is a group of stars that make an imaginary shape in the night sky. The stars in the sky are divided into 88 constellations. Within a constellation, one might see a prominent star pattern, and this star pattern is known as asterism. At a time, you can spot only a few constellations. Constellations which you see vary depending upon the time of the year, time of observation, and your position on the earth.
So by this video we understand that astronomers have joined the stars in constellation by imaginary lines, giving them different shapes. One such constellation is the Ursa Major or Great Bear, which can be easily recognized in the sky. It is called Saptarishi in India. The 7 stars in a constellation form the shape of a spoon. The 2 stars at the end of the constellation are called pointers. They always point towards the north. The brightest star in the sky is the pole star or the North Star. It appears to remain in the same position in the sky, and all other stars and constellations revolve around it. The North Star is almost directly above the North Pole. Solar family. The Sun is at the center of the solar system and is also its largest member. It has a huge mass which gives it a powerful force of gravity. This is why the planets orbit the Sun. The sun is made up of intensively hot burning gases, mainly hydrogen and helium, and has a surface temperature of about 6000 degrees Celsius. It is the vital source of heat and light energy required by all forms of life on the earth. The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from the earth. Its light takes about 8 minutes to reach us. Now we will learn about planets. The word planet is derived from a Greek word that means wanderer. The planets are so named because they revolve around the sun. There are 8 planets in the solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The planets do not have their own heat and light. They reflect the light received from the sun. The planets are spherical in shape. Now we will discuss about their distinctive features. Planets of solar system can be divided into 3 categories, that is inner planets, outer planets and dwarf planets. So let's discuss first about inner planets. The inner planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. The inner planets are the 4 that are the closest to the sun. They have shorter orbits than the outer planets. They are also called the terrestrial planets. Outer planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are the outer planets. We also call them gas giants as they are made up of gases with very small rocky cores. Dwarf planets. By dwarf planets we mean celestial bodies with the mass that is neither that of a planet nor that of a satellite. The solar system has 5 officially recognized dwarf planets. They are Eris, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake and Ceres. So first we will talk about Mercury, our first planet. Mercury is located 58 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 88 days to revolve around the sun and has no satellites. Venus is the brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon. It is often called the morning star when it's seen in the sky before sunrise and evening star when it's seen in the sky after sunset. Venus is located 108 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 225 days to revolve around the sun and it has no satellite. The Earth is located 150 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 365 days and 6 hours to revolve around the sun and it has one satellite that we call moon. Mars is the 4th planet. Mars has a reddish appearance and is referred to as a red planet. Mars is located 226 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 1.9 years to revolve around the sun and it has a couple of satellites. Jupiter is located 772 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 11.9 years to revolve around the sun and it has around 62 satellites. Saturn has rings around it. Saturn is located 1418 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 29 years to revolve around the sun and it has around 62 satellites. Uranus is located 2817 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 84 years to revolve around the sun and it has 27 satellites. Uranus also have rings around them. Neptune is located 4469 million kilometers away from the sun. It takes 164.8 years to revolve around sun and it has 13 satellites and Neptune have also rings around them. Our planet Earth. The Earth is the 5th largest planet and the 3rd nearest to the sun. It is spherical in shape, slightly flattened at the poles and bulged out at the equator. The shape is described as geoid. There are the favorable conditions for which life exists on Earth. First, moderate temperature. The moderate temperature on the Earth is favorable for the planet and animal life. Suitable atmosphere. The Earth is surrounded by the atmosphere which consists of gas such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and ozone. all of which are necessary for plant and animal life. Third, and not the least, presence of water. The atmospheric conditions on the earth support the existence of water in its liquid form. Due to this, water is available continuously for all living beings. The Earth's satellite. Other than the stars and the planets, you can also see the moon in the sky. The moon is the satellite of the Earth. Satellites are small celestial bodies that revolve around the sun. The Earth has only one satellite, Moon. The diameter of the Moon is about 1/4 of the diameter of the Earth. The Moon has no light of its own. What we see as moonlight is actually the sun's light reflected by the Moon. The light reaches us in about 1.25 seconds. The Moon makes one revolution round the Earth in 27 days and 8 hours. This time period is almost the same as the time it takes to complete one rotation on its axis. As a result, the same side of the Moon is always facing toward us. We are not able to see other side of the Moon from the Earth. The Moon's surface is made up of rocks and there is no soil. There are mountain peaks, plains and craters on its surface, making it extremely rough. As a result, the reflection of sunlight from every part of the Moon's surface is not uniform. This is why when we look at the Moon, we can see some dark spots on its surface. Since the Moon has no atmosphere, the days are very hot whereas the nights are extremely cold. Scientists have sent many spacecraft to the Moon to gather more information about it. Human-made satellites. Many human-made satellites have been sent into space for various purposes. These satellites are used to improve communication systems on the Earth or to conduct research and monitor planetary movements and send information to scientists on the Earth. Asteroids. Asteroids, also known as planetoids, are small celestial bodies similar to planets that revolve around the Sun in their own elliptical orbits. The orbits lie between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. There are about 40,000 such asteroids, the largest of which is Ceres. The asteroids are believed to be the fragment of a former planet that exploded after its formation. Meteoroids. Meteorites are small species of rocks that revolve around the Sun. Some of these particles enter the Earth's atmosphere with great velocity. Due to friction with the atmosphere, they get heated up and start glowing. Most meteors burnt out, but some are quite large and fall on the Earth's surface, creating a hole or a crater. They are called then meteorites. Comets. Comets are glowing celestial bodies that revolve around the Sun in elongated orbits. They are mostly made up of dust, ice particles, and gases. When they approach the Sun, the gases get heated up and they start glowing. For example, Halley's Comet. Thanks for watching. I hope you will understand all the aspects about Earth and the solar system. Planets of the solar system, asteroids, meteoroids, comets, and human-made satellites and natural satellites. Subscribe to our channel for more details and more updates of the videos. Stay at home, be safe, study well. Bye. Take care.